Hello everybody, welcome back to the third episode of Monster Hunter World. In this episode, I don't quite know what we're gonna do. So, let's go find out. First of all, I'm gonna check if I can upgrade one of my hammers. And then, I think we're gonna see what the SOSs available right now are. Because SOSs are pretty helpful. SOSs in this game are basically the old multiplayer matchmaking. Upgrade. No, I thought I got the parts I needed. No, I only got one. Fangs. Well, they're supposed to be a common material, right? That's just the desire sensor screwing with me, isn't it? Engineeth, high rank rewards. Yeah, I guess it's only a 3-star rarity. And carve only, apparently. Yeah, guess that makes sense as to why I don't have that many. Well, respond to SOS. Let's just search for them. No preferences. Assigned. Okay, we have Xeno'jiiva. High rank Pookie. Oh, gee. Oh, God. What? That's the 49 level of bloody tempered Kirin. Damn. I knew about the 2 tempered basil geese, but I did not know about... That was started 24 minutes ago. I'm not going to get rewards for that. That one, however, I am. So let's go help this guy fight the Xeno'jiiva. Game. Thank you. Thank you, game. Now let's get some food. Points. What is it gonna give me? Compulsor, riser. Yeah, that'll work. Let's not watch that because that video is, I feel almost guaranteed insane. It is going to be auto-detected by YouTube. And God, this is my last batch of potions. Terrific. Now, the Xeno'jiiva actually is very weak to poison. I think... Ooh, I think my Engineeth hammer might have been better here. But I think it's weaker in raw damage, plus it has a negative affinity, which is just bad. Which is just bad. You know, you really don't want negative affinity. And there he is. Now this guy. So this is the end game boss. He's I would call him the Gathering Hall Elder Dragon, but honestly the story doesn't end, so there's no, like, the story carries you to the end. Like, your hunter rank is constantly increasing in this game. So it's not like there's a village story and a gathering hall story like in the other games. So I'm only using that for analogous purposes. 'Cause I would call the Zora Magdaros. The Zora Magdaros was definitely the village Elder Dragon in this game. And honestly, it was just a slower Gen Morin fight. Because, like, at least things happened in the Gen Moran fight, and you weren't constantly on the thing's back, hunting 3 weak points until another monster shows up, and then you have to fight that other monster for a bit. Like, the Gen Moran fight is just an all-around better version of the Zora Magdaros. In, I want to say everything, except maybe music, because I don't remember what the Gen Moran's battle music was. Because it's been a long while since I fought the Gen Moran. Oh jeez, that is not going to end well. That's the laser. Right there. Ooh. Can't quite get in for a hit, but I avoided the death beam. Oh no. Oh jeez. That could have ended badly. Those lasers are one-shots. And as far as I know, you can't mount this thing, but you can completely fail at getting a jump hit on it. You can do that. You can also, oh god, it's angry. As long as it doesn't start flying and go up to the next area. Because that is a far worse arena than here. Like, the Xeno'jiiva is actually really great. I also appreciate it because one of the main arguments against the whole new armor design or weapon design was that the game was trying to be more realistic, and it's hard to say a game is trying to be more realistic when it has a laser dragon. You know, I can suspend disbelief for like the Rathian and the Rathalos and most of the other things. The demon porcupine, maybe not so much, but most non-elder dragons in this series, you can suspend disbelief and say, yeah, these seem plausible, and then it's just a laser dragon. In the game, people are like, oh, the reason the weapons are so bad is because it's trying to be more realistic. And then we get this thing. Oh fuck, oh fuck, I went in. Hey! I was not expecting to survive that. I ran in for an opportunity I shouldn't have. And I managed to live. I'm gonna try and to at least start a big bang combo on this thing's face while it's down. I knew I wasn't gonna finish, but I knew I could start it. You know, thinking about an upswing probably would have been better there. Good old golf shot. Power charge. We're gonna wait for it to explode. We're gonna run it. Oh, I missed the charged upswing. Man, that sucks. Oh! Someone hit it with falling boulders. I have heard complaints that the multiplayer really seems to over what? Goddamn, what's the word I'm looking for? Over increase, bloat. It really seems to bloat resistances to things. Like, I've heard people say that the second you turn on multiplayer, a tail cut becomes basically impossible unless the entire party is going for a tail cut. Which, I mean, wasn't the case in the other games I've played, because I main a hammer, and I've seen plenty of tail cuts. I've seen some in this game, but it's definitely been rarer, and I don't know if it's just there's new people to the game that don't know to prioritize tails, or if it's just the bloated numbers. Because, like, with this being the most successful game, I've seen a lot of things that just subtly tip off that people are at least newish. Like, the amount of people with blades when the monster's been knocked down and they're standing there with like a longsword chopping at the thing's head while there's a hammer on the team has been annoying, because I'm just getting stagger locked by the longsword while I'm just trying to stun lock the monster for the team, and everybody's ignoring the tail. So I think that might be where the whole tail cuts have become harder thing is that, I mean, with it being the most popular Monster Hunter game released so far, it means there's more new players, which means there's more people that don't quite know the rules yet. It's like, what would be a good comparison? I guess, like, Rainbow Six Siege or a MOBA would be a good comparison. Like, they haven't quite learned character roles yet. Like, they haven't learned that, like, longswords and greatswords should be focusing on severables and leave the face to hammers if there's one on the team. Like how a new player might, in Siege, might think Doc's a roamer for some reason. I've seen that. The roaming Doc is always just the funniest thing to see in Siege. Because it's literally the last character you expect to be roaming. Like, I play... One of my main defenders in Siege is Rook, and I'll occasionally go outside of the objective, but kind of just roam near it. Like, I'm not going to be across the map. But it's always funny to see just Doc on the other side of the map for no reason. But, anyways, enough about Rainbow Six Siege. Oh, shit. That was lucky. That was so close to hitting. It was terrifying. Ah, bow user, aim higher. Please. It stunned somebody. So, sorry I went off on a tangent about Siege there. I know it has nothing to do with the game that's being played. But, the Xeno'jiiva is actually a pretty fun fight. Like, the first time I beat it was solo, and I was using a really underpowered weapon. I think I literally had about 3 minutes left before I timed out. Like, I didn't get downed once. I just had such a low damage weapon that I wasn't able to kill the thing in time. Or nearly wasn't able to kill the thing in time. Because it just took me too long to get through the thing's health pool. Okay, it's marching over there. Great. I'm going to sharpen my hammer. Gotta get those poison spikes all nice and sharp. Quit that. Oh no. Now, with the Xeno'jiiva, like a lot of monsters, directly in front of its face is a very bad position to be in. Mainly because of the amount of lasers this thing fires. Oh, here we go. It's angry again. Which is kind of good, because when it's angry, its whole body turns into a weak spot. At least, I'm pretty sure its whole body turns into a weak spot. Like, this normally isn't weak. It's actually, like, a pretty high bounce area. That it's charging. It just keeps charging. Oh god. Yeah, it's gonna fly. It's gonna dive on me, ain't it? Nobody has a flash pod right now. Up, but the longsword guy, he's trying his damnedest to get that tail. Was it? Oh! Somebody took it out of the sky. Terrific. I missed that. I'm gonna get stomped on. Oh god. Nearly got wrecked by that thing's stomp. Come on. Come on. Oh god. Somebody got... Ugh. At least it wasn't me. Well, you can't win every fight against the Xeno'jiiva. Didn't even get rewards for breaking it. Ninja managed to grab some good shit off it with the Plunder Blade, though. So I guess that's a plus. Well, sorry you didn't get to see us succeed, but that'll be the end of this episode. Be sure to like and subscribe if you liked what you saw here.